Forget the iPhone 17. Apple is quietly preparing the foldable iPhone, and it's coming a year sooner than you think. If you're planning to buy a new iPhone for the holidays, or thinking of switching to a Samsung Fold because Apple doesn't offer that experience yet, you are in for a big surprise. Because what Apple is preparing for 2026 might drop a nuclear bomb on the entire smartphone market. This is Apple's most disruptive hardware design, and it delivers two phones in one. Multiple top-tier sources like Mark Gurman and Ming-Chi Kuo are reporting that this won't be a cheap flip-style phone. This is going to be a full book-style foldable, just like the Galaxy Z Fold, but with Apple's signature twist. This device is actually two phones in one. When it's folded, you'll see a comfortable 5.5-inch front display that feels like a classic mini iPhone, perfect for one-handed use, easy pocket carrying, and slipping right into your hand. No weird, tall, narrow shape. Just a familiar, beloved phone size. And the moment you unfold it, you're greeted with a massive 7.8-inch iPad-like screen. That means you get the best of both worlds, the comfort of a small phone when you need it, and a giant mini tablet for content. Now you can finally delete your Netflix app from your actual iPad. This replaces two devices. We all know the shame of the Galaxy Fold's crease. It's the one thing that has held back every foldable on the market. But I can tell you Apple has already solved it. And the solution sounds like science fiction. The inner display is rumored to have almost no visible crease because Apple is using a special metal plate to spread out the stress, and the hinge itself is built using something called liquid metal and titanium. If true, this might become the first crease-free foldable you've ever seen, and that technological leap alone is the single most important part of this phone. This is exactly why people who claim Apple is falling behind don't really understand how Apple works. Apple never jumps on a trend just because everyone else is doing it. They sit back, study it, perfect it, and then drop a product so refined that the competition suddenly looks outdated. Apple doesn't rush innovation, they master it. The foldable iPhone is also expected to pack 4 cameras, one on the outside, one on the inside, and a 48-megapixel dual camera setup on the back. But here is the major point of controversy: the missing telephoto zoom lens. If Apple doesn't include a zoom lens, that could annoy every single Pro Series user and be the first reason this project fails. Another surprising rumor is the removal of Face ID. To save that vital internal space, Apple might bring back Touch ID in the power button, similar to the iPad Air. It's a massive risk. We know how inconsistent power button sensors can be on Android foldables, so it'll be fascinating to see if Apple can nail the speed and reliability. Now for the bad news. This phone will cost the equivalent of a used car. The price tag for the foldable iPhone is rumored to start at $2,500. Easily Apple's most expensive iPhone ever, and a potential deal breaker for millions. But there's a small piece of hope. Apple's hinge cost turned out to be cheaper than expected due to smarter design and Foxconn scaling, so there's a small chance this reduces the final price. But don't get your hopes too high. Apple is deep into development. Production is expected to kick off in late 2026, and the foldable iPhone is projected to launch alongside the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. So here's the real question. Are you excited about the crease-free tech? Or is the $2,500 price tag and missing zoom lens a total deal breaker? Would you ditch your current iPhone for a foldable one? Tell me in the comments, yes or no. And click here to watch the latest leak about the iPhone 17e. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.